Now let's start from the beginning. The Bible say, husband, love your wife. The Bible say, husband, love your wife. Who is a wife? A wife is a woman that is you have already married. So you don't need to love a woman to marry her. You only need to love a woman that you marry. From the beginning, when God created Eve, before God created Eve, He says, "Let make a helper to this man." And God created Eve. Adam married Eve before he loved Eve. Adam didn't love Eve before he married Eve. And God didn't bring Eve for Adam to love first. He bring Eve to be a helper to Adam. Because if God want to Adam to love before he marry, God could have created like 3 women or 4 women and say, okay, come and choose the one where you love. But God created the woman to Adam and gave it to him as a helper. Then Adam loved Eve. You don't need to love a woman before you marry her. You need to love the woman you marry. These are the major problems we are having in our society today. Because people are going after love to marry instead of following this procedure that the Bible gave. People are going after, hey, I love this person. That is why I married her. And that is the reason why there are a lot of scattered marriages today. People don't understand. You don't need to love somebody before you marry her. You love who you marry. There are people that their life supposed to change. There are people that are supposed to be in a better position today. If to say they marry right, but they are following their love, their heart. They say they are following their heart. If we don't even know what to be love, how many of us on earth even know what to be love? How many can define love? None of us can define. We don't know what love is. God that created woman know that woman don't have the idea of what love is. Since from this day man sin, we don't know what love is. So God created woman to help man, and then told the man to love the woman that come to help him. But you, when you know anything about love, carry love put for head. A lot of young people today, a lot of married people are suffering today because they think they are in love. They don't even know what love is, but they think they are in love. You see a young man, you jam a young man, a vibrant man, a man that is ready to do anything for you, a man that really cherish you. But you say you don't love the man. Because you don't love the man, you can't marry her. You leave a good girl, a girl that can help your life, a girl that if you fall tomorrow, she will be there to stand you, to rise you, a girl that is willing to support, to go an extra mile with you. You leave her claiming that you don't love her and went and marry one year, that one now you love. You that don't know anything about love. You see our problem. That is the reason why the rate of divorce cases in Nigeria, in our society today, is in the high. It's in the high because everybody is shouting love, love, love. Who know what love is? God didn't create marriage for love. Marriage is beyond love. When you are talking about marriage, love is the least that comes to your mind. Love is the least that comes to your mind when you are talking about marriage. Because women don't know how to love. Women don't know how to love. So when you are talking about marriage, I'm not talking about relationship. Love is the least thing that's supposed to come to your mind. The man is maltreating you, but you say you love him. You are going to marry her. They will bury you after the marriage, and life will move on. The man will buy you, and they will bury you after marriage, and life will move on. You look at this girl, you see bad character written all over her. You say you are in love. A lot of us supposed to be in a better position. A lot of people supposed to be in a better position. A lot of people supposed to be on top. But because of their useless brain, because of lack of sense, because they don't know anything about life, they don't know anything, they are big head, nothing there inside. They say they are enough. You see people that can elevate your life. You see people that can change the story of your family. They come into your life to marry you and you say you don't love the person, you don't feel it. What do you know about love? Adam didn't love Eve before he married Eve. He married Eve, then loved Eve. The Bible says, husband, love your wife. It didn't say boyfriend, love your girlfriend. It didn't say man, love the woman that you want to marry. No. Wife is a woman that have been paid, her bride has been paid. That is wife. Most of you are suffering today because you don't have sense. You don't have sense. When you want to talk about marriage, love is the least, the least you should be looking at before you marry. Some women will say, I love men, the tall ones, the short ones. Yeah, I love black, I love dark. You know, get sense. That make you like all those things. You know, nothing in your brain. Some smart ones, some few smart boys and girls, they are getting it right. Some of you, they online, they gossip them, say they be gold diggers. They are married, they are looking at the future of getting married. They look at the picture, they picture the picture. They are after the future, what the future brings for me. They marry right. They are looking at men, capable men. They are looking at men that can provide. They are marrying, they are looking at this man. Can this man be able to take care of my children tomorrow? They are looking at this woman. What kind of parenting can this girl give to my children tomorrow? How can this girl train my children tomorrow? They are looking at the gay family and say, can I benefit from this family tomorrow? Before they marry. You look at them and say they be gold digger. You are insulting them. You now that is following your heart since when you marry, they suffer, they so gary. You no get handwork, you go marry person, you no get handwork, you say na love. That love, now you kill most of them. And that is why if you come to our society today, you will see young boys and young girls, they don't get bad head. Why? Because they carry law put for their head. You will see a young girl of 20-something years, her head dey here. The center of her head, na that head dey. This na big forehead, na dey here. Why? He carry law put for head. Love wey no know anything about, he carry am put for head. Young boys, they don't get bad head finish because of love. You carry love put for head. Love is the least you think of when you're talking of marriage. Marry right. Look at the woman and ask yourself, can my daughter, can I allow my daughter to be like this? The way this woman is dressing every day on the public, if it is my daughter is dressing like this, will I love it? What kind of impact can this woman give to my daughter tomorrow? Can this man be able? Can he really be a father? These are the things you ask yourself before you talk of marriage, not love. Love, I love you. What you know about love? What you know about love with your big head? What you know? Your head will be like periwinkle. Young boys and girls are getting bad head because they carry unnecessary thing on their head. I'm a loving person, fun to chat with, this one, that one. Yes, congratulations. You don't pass. Marriage is not about love. Most of you are suffering. Back then, our parents used to ask questions. They don't, even most of our parents, they marry through somebody pointing to hand. That is most of our parents. They don't even know to be dating before they marry. Some of them are 50-something years in marriage. While their young daughters that are forming marriage, they are kissing up and down on social media. Their marriage no dey last 5 years. You don't scatter. Your mother wey person introduce give your father, you no reach how many dey marry. Their marriage dey 50-something years. You wey be say una don date for 20 years, dey shout love, I love you so much, I can't live without you. Una don marry now, marriage no reach 5 years. Why? Una don get sense. There are certain things we need to correct if we want to get marriage right. Remove love. Anytime you are talking about marriage with anything, remove love. Love is the least. Don't you know that a man can love you so much and still be pounding you? A man can love you so much and still be beating you every blessed day. A woman can love you so much, still carry pikin wey no be your own give you. Why? because human being don't know anything about love. First Corinthians chapter 13, 1 to 13. Go and read it and ask yourself, how many of these things can I keep in the name of love? First Corinthians chapter 13, 1 to 13. Read it and ask yourself, how many of these things the Bible listed that I can keep? Bible knows it. God knows it. That human being don't know anything about love. So he created Eve. He said, let's make a helper to him. He didn't say, let's make a woman that he will love. No. It's after God give Adam a helper, then he told him to do what? To love his wife. Husbands, love your wife just as Christ loved the church. Wife, respect and submit to your husband. Some women will submit to their boyfriend, but once the boyfriend marry them, the submission don't go. Because they don't know anything about love. They carry love put for head. You think because you did your boyfriend how they cook for her, they do everything for her, you think saying you don't love her. You don't know anything about love. You know nothing about love. Love come out that nonsense for your mind and focus. Focus. No human being on earth know anything about love. You don't need to love a woman to marry her. You don't need to love a man to marry him. You need to love the person that you marry. Look out for those things that can make the marriage stand, that can make the marriage strong. He's a cute guy. That guy is fat, this shape. That shape wey you dey see so, if you climb am 5 times, e don tire you. That shape wey you dey see so, e go dey inside your house, day and night naked, and you no go fit, you just tire. By that time so, that shape no fit keep the marriage again. Most of the things we call love is lost. This guy is very cute. As you just see am, you don wet. You think say you don fall in love. See that girl shape. See, as you don see the girl, your body don rise. You think say you dey in love. Go carry dem put for house. Your mind go dey.